I'll still lay. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotion, sailing days at a time. The water's blue, so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same time. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Outside low, and that's ball one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And downstairs. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Turner for one. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Wood. What do you got on him, Chris? He
That's great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Woo, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. And that's outside. 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crawford zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt.
1-1.
And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So Harper stands in. This one in the dirt. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-0. And that one fouled off. Schwarber, the runner at third. Real Muto on at first with 2 down. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here in San Francisco, and now it's Josh Naylor. Nola back to work. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
That's a ball. Outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Boom. Goes on to first. One out in the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Nola fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And the Mariners set down 1. And we're back. Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. This is Bryson Stott. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And that is out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now 0 for 1 so far. And that's downstairs and outside. Stop. The runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him.
And that gets down for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is down low. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
And that's it.
Throw. Save. Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 to Bryce. Foul ball there. That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. That one back. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Suarez tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do?
Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch, not close. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. J.P. Crawford digs in now. Line drive, stop. Over to Turner for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and here is Brandon Marsh. That's outside. 1-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Robles coming on, makes the catch. One up, one down. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Outside, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. That one's back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Naylor. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side, stop. Sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Bader now. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And a foul ball. Bader stands at second with no outs.
Ball.
Suarez on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He is struck out, and he is walked. swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man at second. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was, well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Nola back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one ripped. Kepler hauls it in for the out. One away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one almost got him.
Hee-haw.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2-2. Full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner at first with 2 away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back. That one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Robles takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That's to third. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. And ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Real Muto aboard here at first with nobody out. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Suarez. There's 1. On a nailer. They get 2. Top 6 at the plate. J.P. Crawford. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
On the ground to first. Harper steps on first for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Arozarena in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in San Francisco. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodriguez moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back.
Foul ball.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at third. And now Bader up to the plate. Stops. Stands at third with one gone. In the inning. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. Toss to Naylor. Turner is out. And that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch,
ball,
not close, up high. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taijuan Walker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Walker, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a foul ball. The Phillies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses.
Nope,
and the count's even at 2. Here's a high chopper. Trey Turner gloves it. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That one missed.
1-2. That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
That's
just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here comes Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3-1.
And that's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Harper at first, 1 gone. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That's a base hit, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
And now, Brandon Marsh makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Crawford. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, and now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader makes the grab, one away. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. He's already homered here in this one. Misses inside. Ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
David Robertson into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2-2 the count.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Crawford swings through it for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, two strikes.
And that one hit to first. Harper toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Kepler at the plate. Hancock back to work.
That missed. That's
a
good
pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Full count.
Bounced up the middle. Crawford tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bader, the next hit. Hit, takes outside. Stop. Over at first with one away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rodriguez makes the play, 2 away. So a man aboard. Here's Turner now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Vargas checks the runner. Stop. Dives back in safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That's inside. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one catches the corner for a strike. And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Duran is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Pitches in the dirt, 1-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's
That
off
missed. That's a
the
ball.
inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You me your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, I give me capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop on the chip from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cocks to probably think it we talk about. We should have called it truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And the right-hander with the good curveball, big Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have stay on your toes.
Glass now, ready and deals. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alejandro Kirk now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in New York. And the starter for Toronto, Trey Savage.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses. Fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One out, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Glass now back to work. And that one fouled off. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
All over that one right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Squirts away a little bit. Next offering away upstairs. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's down and away.
3-1.
Man at first, one away. Run around the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one hit to right. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Varsho makes the grab, one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, called strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Will Smith at the plate now as he chases after that one. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back now in the Bronx. On to the third inning. Here's Andres Gimenez. In the dirt. And that's ball one.
No strike.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. First offering misses badly for ball one. Top of the third, no score. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. this guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. And a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time.
Both. 2-1.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And that is out of play. Fouled off down the right side. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
1 away with a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. Line drive caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Here's Mookie now. Fly to left his first time. And fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here in New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And Guerrero is set down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Kerr takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jimenez throw to first. And Freeman is retired. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That misses. And that's ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-1.
That
Two
hits
balls,
the dirt.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And the batter now, Addison Barger. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
They say you win.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Muncy sends it across to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. That ends the frame. Back for more from the
Leading up
Bronx.
for the
We head to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the
the
fifth. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Yusavage back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Curve in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One down. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Andres Gimenez.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball.
Well, a mistake right here.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards left center. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Grounds 1 to short. Gimenez. The throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. Stays alive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And Mookie takes.
Count's full.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, belted. That's back. That ball has just been voted off the island. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-0. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 straight.
And that's outside.
2 straight.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And they'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
1 and 2.
Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Treinen, the tall righty, 225 pounds. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. That one inside. Look out. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run the plate. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That one misses. That's 5. Straight. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Dalton Varsho. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike 2.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Got him! And that is a big first out. Ernie Clement, the next to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter.
New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Little chopper rolls foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ripped on a line to center. Snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez. That one misses. 1-0. Popped up. And that's a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner at first. To short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And they turn the double play. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run, Kike Hernandez. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Edman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. Just misses with that one. Down and in, moved his feet. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Scott back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. This one in the air. Freeman pulls it down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Shohei Ohtani.
We got it,
party favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And that one moves his feet.
Ball two.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And here's Freddie Freeman. A little bit high. And that's ball one.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Next offering upstairs. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and now 3-1. And that's ball four. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Muncy, the lead runner, out at second. Hernandez at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one finds its way through. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 run is in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league?
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Roki Sasaki.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Off the mark there, 2-0. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now one missed.
That's the ball. Cancel.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. So they're down to their final out. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Well struck, right field. It has the distance, gone. He shoots one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The Jays down to their final strike. Got him. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-2 the final here. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do.
Just say, ain't no fun to love a little later. This game too soon, I'm not too sure what to make of it. All of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. Can I stop the flow of emotion? Cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. You can try to fight me. sugar. Feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I like. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Shelf now. Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Self now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Girl, you've been gone wait real long. Oh, I went out of my mind. Went long. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here, let me caress you. Oh, baby, let us all know what you miss. Come here, sugar, and get to this. Oh, baby, I want you here. I want to do something freaky to you. I want to feel what I felt along. Oh, baby, and get to this. Ooh, remember, baby, how you made me feel just like me. Oh, I can't wait, baby. I'm ready for you to start doing the thing, trying to blow your mind. You're so fine, so petite. Oh, candy sweet. Oh, I can't wait. Come here, baby. Get through this. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Sweet love, sweet love. Don't make me wait, I can't wait. Oh, I'm so impatient for your love. Come here, baby. Get to this. Girl, I know you've been gone. Girl, you nearly blew my mind, baby. Girl, you've been gone for so long and so bad, baby. Glad that you're home, oh, baby.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard. An angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large. Emerge over the odds, the victorious odds. The talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If there's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winchester, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still Uhuru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side, like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Sensei Noir, my nom de guard, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again, airborne audio sports.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Kodai Senga. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Slings it across, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Senga, 6'1" righty, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Righty delivers. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Carroll has to step out of the way for ball 1. And a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swing and a base hit. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And there's 2 away. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Marte at second. Carroll on at first with 2 down. And a ball
Inside,
evens
ball
the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side, Mauricio over to first, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and on the mound. Here today. Zach Gallen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Starling Marte.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that's the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Back here in L.A., here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And first offering is fouled off. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Gloves it on the dive. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swings and chases a low one there.
2-2 to count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Tyler Locklear. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Alexander leads off first with one away. And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
One ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Mauricio.
Gallen back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
That's out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one is inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out towards left field. Gurriel on the run. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored his first time.
Lindor.
That one ripped left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Alek Thomas now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Inside. 1-2 to count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1.
Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto makes the catch. And that'll do. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. But off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And out number one on the grab. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss at a slider. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Caught him looking for the K. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-2. Got him! And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
For Arizona, number 50, Philip Abner.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Ronnie Mauricio.
In the air left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas makes the play. That is the inning. Back here in L.A. and the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo. Swings and misses. Strike one.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tyler Locklear will hit next.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Oh, that's foul.
Good eye in that
outside
spot. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Perdomo at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
One ball, one
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one not close. 2-1. Ryan Stanek comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. And he's safe at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
So a man at first. And now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and
that chance handled over to Perdomo. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The first
two down, base is empty. Pete Alonso digs in now. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Perdomo handles, throws to first, and that takes care of it. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Ketel Marte. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side, and it's caught for the out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1. 1-1.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you. No matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late, and he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball popped up. Mauricio. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Alexander. Fires across the diamond. Marte retired. And now Mark Vientos. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gurriel on the run. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo gets it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. And first offering is fouled off. Stanek in his 8th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Alek Thomas now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And Arizona is back here in L.A. at the plate. Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. Liner, base hit. One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. And that misses. Ball 1. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Soto at the plate and takes high there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the 2-2. That one just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's Pete Alonso. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Batter number 4.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. 2-2 down. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the Mets DH, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He made him pay for that one. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Number 67.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The catcher, number 4.
And at first, Francisco Alvarez. Up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. Swings through that one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This to third. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Grounder might be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. And that's all they'll get. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul out of play. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 11-0.
like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been in someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now let me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from the sun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they hand me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. The other way. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cody Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab in this one, Max Fried.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Into center. Volpe hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that's fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Volpe makes the grab for the second out. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Profar off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hooked foul. Maximus notches the K. here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Throw on to Olsen, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now here is Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. And Sale deals. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. On the ground. Volpe throws to first in time. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Ha-Sung Kim. On the ground to third. There to beat him by an eyelash. Next to hit, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, third out. Back here in Philadelphia, here is Goldschmidt. That one ripped, but foul. Sale. A former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Anthony Volpe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No ball.
Golden stands at first with one out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get us.
Runner on the go. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Profar gets a piece there. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here is Matt Olson. Flied out his first time.
Olson.
Check swing, no appeal. There's the strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Good start for Max Fried. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-for-1 with a flyout. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1-2.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends. Start of the fourth, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Sale back to work. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bellinger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Stanton now. Grounded out his first time up. Late with the swing there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom 4, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Max Max Fried will go to work. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albies.
Albies at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Smash down the left field line. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Doubled his first time up. In the dirt, 1-0. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There's just no one there to knock it down.
Ozuna in now. Takes ball one off the plate. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Bellinger puts it away, and that. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Goldie steps into the box. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. That one fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 1 down. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next pitch misses, And the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curve.
That's 3.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one way outside, ball 1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On a bounce right side. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one missing inside. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's hit number 15. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. Fried, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, it's Aaron Judge now. Sale back to work. Outside.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
1-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And Sale ties him up that time, gets the strikeouts. One of the things Chris Sale likes to do, get inside on the righties. Fouled off. He was late.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jonathan.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you.
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and they got him. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Profar is out. And that back here in Philadelphia. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jose Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Goldie up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering misses. Ball 2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Wells up to third on the wild pitch. The tying run is 90 feet away. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
that one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Wells comes round and he scores. And it's an RBI single tie game here in the 8th. Go ahead run on base. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Late swing fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know
1 and
how
10.
you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye right there. In the air, foul off first. 2 away now. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Braves, Hunter Stratton.
number 65.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Line drive. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee, get up in the air, and untie this ball game.
And that misses. And the count now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Acuna Jr.
And that one fouled off. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. There's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for a mistake.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw.
Just a huge at bat right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing and a ball, line to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Known for his late inning heroics. That one off the mark. And that is ball one. Up the middle. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And that is strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. This one popped up right side. 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm. Junior.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 22, Ben Wright.
That's outside. And that's ball one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one to first. And that's a fair ball. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away. So 2 outs. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fought off foul. The Yanks down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Turn the flow to the river.